What if I told you that this giant, awkward 10-pound chunk of metal and the tiny weightless AirPods sitting in your pocket right now are literally the same invention, same job, same concept? One could seriously injure you if it fell off a shelf. The other, you genuinely forget, is in your ear. How did we go from that to this in just over 100 years? The answer is one of the most fascinating, surprising, and honestly kind of ridiculous stories in tech history. And we're covering all of it right now. Let's go all the way back to 1880. The telephone had just been invented, and operators were spending entire shifts pressing a single heavy earpiece against the side of their head. No padding, no adjustment, just raw metal and pure neck pain for hours at a time. Something had to change, and the person who changed it was not who you'd expect. In 1910, a man named Nathaniel Baldwin, not an engineer, not a scientist, hand-built the first real headphones from scratch. In his kitchen, he mailed a pair to the United States Navy. They tested them, loved them, and immediately ordered 100 pairs. Baldwin had to hire his neighbors just to keep up with demand, still building every pair by hand. The man was literally cooking up the future, and the world had absolutely no idea. For the next few decades, headphones stayed firmly in the world of radio, military, and aviation. Purely functional, zero personality. Then 1958 arrived, and everything changed. John Koss introduced the very first consumer stereo headphones. For the first time ever, music was happening inside your head, left and right, like the band was performing inside your skull. Audiophiles lost their minds. Recording studios adopted them overnight, but the real cultural earthquake came in 1979. Sony launched the Walkman, a cassette player small enough to clip to your belt, with lightweight earbuds to go with it. Music became portable, personal, private. People were walking down the street, lost in their own little world for the very first time. By the 2000s, headphones weren't just about sound anymore, they were about who you were. In 2008, Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine launched Beats by Dre. Bold colors, heavy bass, a price tag that made your parents uncomfortable. Wearing Beats meant something. Meanwhile, Bose cracked something that felt like a superpower: noise cancellation. Crying baby on a plane. Gone. Loud office, total silence. The first time you tried it, it felt like magic. And then Bluetooth finally went mainstream. No more wires, no more yanking your laptop off the desk. Then in 2016, Apple removed the headphone jack from the iPhone. The internet declared it the worst decision in human history. Then they revealed AirPods, two little white sticks. People called them ridiculous. Said they'd fall out. They became one of the best-selling consumer electronics products ever made. Today your earbuds monitor your heart rate, translate languages live, and use AI so precise that background noise disappears entirely. We went from Nathaniel Baldwin building headphones in his kitchen to a 4-gram computer living in your ear. So which era would you have wanted to experience first? The Walkman, Beats, AirPods? Drop your answer in the comments. Smash that like button, subscribe to TechSimplified Pro, and I will see you in the next one.